Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Robotics Notes DaSH. In the last episode, Kaito paid his respects to the late Mizuka Ire at the spot where she lost her life in Tanegashima Island. And the following day, he and Daru have been wandering around the various stalls of the Waizaka Gun Festival, but of course paying a visit to the stall that is owned and operated by the restaurant that Akiho works at, and just basically chilling out. Akidan's expression darkens. I get it. So that's how it is. Daru being rather unusually perceptive, which tends to happen from time to time. Yeah. Once upon a time, or rather 6 months ago, Akiho was an extroverted student of Churo High who was determined to get the Robotics Club back off the ground and see the completion of her sister's dream. Well, that was in the past. I figured I'd give it a shot.
そう、野手犬の夢は宇宙飛行士になることでしょ。アキタンは
Very good question.
うちの夢。
そういや、俺も知らないな。前はずっとガンツクを完成させることって言ってたけど、それは一応叶ったは叶ったよね。
Indeed, as the monument to the gun festival can attest. Gun build. The project to build the life-size model of the heroic robot gun barrel. Gun build project. The Let's Build a Life-Size Gun Barrel project, or Gun Build project for short. The ultimate goal of and the reason why the Churo Tanegashima High Robotics Club exists. The project was created by Misaki Tsunomiya, who was a second-year student at the time. Initially, the name of the project was Let's Build a Life-Size Gunban project, but about a year after the project launched, Mobile Battler gun barrels started airing, and the name was changed to what it is now. The project began in 2011 and was taken over by the successors of the Robotics Club, and in 2019, Gun Build 1, based off of the original design, was completed. Furthermore, they created a newly designed Gun Build 2 and displayed it at the Robot Expo in 2020. Project. Of course, it goes without saying that due to material and budgetary reasons, there had to be a lot of deviations from the some of the designs that Misaki Tsunomiya had originally intended to bring to fruition, on account of the inability to acquire certain materials. But I digress. The CT Robotics Club aspired to build a life-size gun barrel since its inception. The life-size gun barrel prototype number 1, or the incomplete gun build 1, and its successor, gun build 2. Gun build 2, short for gun barrel prototype model 2. A giant robot designed by Subaru Hidaka. Its most notable feature is its monopole motor, which allows it to have much higher mobility. It measures and controls its position and attitude by using a combination of real-time 3D scanning and IUO's Street View function. The kill ballot system is used as the operation method. It is set to perform movements based on pre-registered commands. The robot is powered wirelessly via laser beam transmission, being supplied from the outside using a laser gun mount. In addition, AR markers on the body allow one to see gun barrel instead of gun build 2 when viewed through IUO. The Tanegashima Robotics Club displayed gun build 2 at the Tokyo Expo in 2020, but it was damaged during a terrorist attack. Of course, it goes without saying that having a bit bigger budget, as well as a certain proud engineer, as well as the design aesthetics of Subaru, that led the second gun build to be considerably different from its predecessor. Although, of course, using the IUO function actually allowed people to actually see what might have been in reality. Unfortunately, unlike Super Gun Build 1, which can stand proudly as a monument of Tanegashima, Gun Build 2 on the other hand is nothing more than a ruined shell of what it could have been. Akitan's dream was to complete it at all costs. That dream was realized when that fateful incident took place. She did more than complete it. She even fought against a certain group's evil ambitions and crushed them. That she did, along with the help of the other members of the Robotics Club. What's more satisfying than that? Times have changed since then.
De, Aki-chanの今の夢は?
And of course, Akiho has had to deal with the aftermath of reality on Tanegashima.
それは
She doesn't look too happy about this. But still. Akitan falters and looks at Yashio-kyun with upturned eyes.
Aki-chan?
そんなこといいから。ほら、注文は何食べるか決めた？
いや、じゃあ俺は BLT サンドで。
じゃあ僕はザコバーガーとアゴパスタと、それからこっちの芋パイを。
Looks like the restaurant is going to be doing good business today.
そんなに？
Are you surprised? This is Daru we're talking about.
いやー、どうも最近はすっかり食が細くなっちゃってさ。
Probably should have eaten something after getting to Tanegashima Island. And of course, Daru is notorious for his consumption of junk food.
あ
かしこまりました。では BLT サンドとザコバーガーとアゴパスタ、デザートに安納芋パイですね。すぐにお持ちします。
Looks like Akiho is actually doing her best to try and be a fine and upstanding member of society, like a certain vice principal of Churo High had incessantly tried to force her to be, or as Daru would call, a normie. Seeing Akitan turn around in a hurry, I find myself convinced. Yep, right on the money. My hunches are spot on. Too bad. Yep, yeah, as much as she wants to cling to the old dream, Akiho needs to move on. But finding a new ambition is easier said than done.
ん
秋田も大変だ。
何がです？
いいんや、こっちのことだよ。
ほう。
Oh well.
はい、お待たせしました。
I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
おお。
I can't help but hollow the food placed down in front of me. Well, it's certainly very interesting, though I'm not sure about eating a whole fish on its own. I think that's probably only just there for decoration. This is just a food stand. I wasn't expecting much in terms of quality, but looks like Akiho's reputation, restaurant has a reputation to uphold.
美味しそうでしょ。
想像以上だお。
That's a compliment coming from Daru. Though, as Akiho attested before, she's not actually allowed to cook in the kitchen.
でしょ。うちの店長、前は東京の有名店でシェフやってたんだって。
Oh, having that in your repertoire will certainly go a long way.
へえ。
Honestly, I don't know if I can eat all of this in this heat. Looks like we're having leftovers then. But the beautiful presentation and appetizing aroma suddenly make me hungry. Still more Tanegashima dialogue, or dialect. Koderime means try this, or more specifically taste this in the Tanegashima dialect. Well, chow down, Daru. You deserve it.
あ、こうで見れっていうのは
召し上がれって意味でしょ。
Yeah. Pretty much.
知ってるの？
No. When it comes to food, Daru can figure things out quite easily.
知らなくても大体想像つくっしょ。
Considering this has been going on since yesterday, I've already caught on.
そんじゃ改めていただきます。
Indeed.
食った食った。
As per the staff recommendation, both the Zaku burger and the Ago pasta were delicious. I wouldn't be surprised to see this stuff at an upscale restaurant in Tokyo. She just said that the chef happened to work at said restaurant, Daru. Again, are you surprised? This is Daru we're talking about.
ちょうど腹8分目ってところかな。
見てるだけでお腹いっぱいですよ。
いや、それほどでも。
別に褒めてませんから。
Just let it go, Kaito. Trust me, we're not gonna win that battle. Just then, Akitan places a large ice-looking object down in front of me. What it could be?
こちら、種子島特製かき氷になります。
Oh. A mountain of ice is sitting on top of a plastic dish. It's garnished with colorful fruits.
上に乗ってるのはマンゴーにパッションフルーツ。どれもこの島で採れたものだよ。
Well, they're definitely pulling out the stops here at the gun festival. Mango. A fruit thought to have originated somewhere between India and the Indochina Peninsula. The fruit is about 10 to 20 centimeters long and is shaped like a large egg. When ripe, the fruit turns from yellow to orange. While it is extremely sour when unripe, it gains a rich sweetness when fully ripe and gives off a distinct aroma and passion fruit. A fruit native to the subtropical regions of the Americas. The fruit is about 5 to 6 centimeters in diameter and turns red when ripe. However, the fruit's flesh is only partially ripe, so the most common way to eat it is to scoop out the pulp with a spoon and eat it along with the black seeds.
Wow, うまそう。あ、でも僕こんなの頼んでないけど。
That's very true. I think Akiho just wants to pull out all the stops.
橋田さんにはお祭りや君島港のことでいろいろとお世話になってるからさ。サービス。
Yes, we're still going to have to discover for ourselves the rest of those quote-unquote shenanigans.
俺には
That is an excellent question from Kaito there.
カイはフルーツサワーメロンでも飲んでないよ。
Fruit sour melon. A delicious, fairly sweet fermented milk drink with a refreshing taste. Sold by Minami Nihon Rakuno Kyoto Company Limited, located in Miyazaki Prefecture. In addition to sour melon. They also offer fruit sour peach and fruit sour grape.
随分と差が激しくない？
Yeah. Akiho showing Kaito a bit of attitude that even she wouldn't have normally shown in the past.
そんなことないってねえ。
But then again, no, never mind.
ね
Daru just going along with it, god damn it. I can't help but play along with Akitan's smiling face. Yasho-kyun looks annoyed.
ところで橋田さんはガンバレルは見たことあります？
えつかガンバレル見てない人なんてこの世にいるん？
There is one person I could name, but I digress.
ですよねですよね。それじゃガンバムは？
Looks like her family's love of robots haven't entirely left Akiho.
ガンバム抜きにロボットアニメが語れるかっつう話。
Yeah, of course, yeah. You are talking to the connoisseur himself.
ちなみにシリーズじゃどれが好きです？
G も好きだし、タンゼータも捨てがたいけど、やっぱ僕はファーストかな。
Yeah, just so many anime meta series.
さすが分かってますね。
Well, that's one person.
分かってないのは偉い人だけだ。
橋田さんもあの人のファンですか？
いや僕はどっちかっつうとミネルヴァ様の。
そんなのがあるんですか？
それこそガンバレルに大きな影響を与えたと言われるいわばルーツみたいなものだお。なんならそのうちソフト化してあげる。
本当ですか？
水臭いな今さら。
Of course, pretty sure that, yeah, Kaito is not feeling too happy about being left out of the conversation.
若者をいじめないでいただきたい。
She may not actually have her signature red glasses, but some habits truly do die hard. We go back and forth like this for 15 minutes. It's a long time. Akitan seemed somewhat cautious of me up until yesterday. The two of us are totally on the same wavelength now. Yeah, and as for Kaito, mental barriers are easily broken between those with mutual interests. other words, I was able to show that otaku fandom is a communication tool that's capable of transcending generational, gender, and even cultural differences.
あのさ。
そういえばうちもう一つ見てない作品があるんだけど。
何でも言ってごらん。
あのさ。
Yeah, should probably not ignore Kaito for too much
ヨシオ
longer.
キュン。
どうしたの？
どうしたのじゃなくてさ、そろそろジオタグの捜索に行きたいんだけど。
Yeah, we should probably do that at some point.
あ、そういやそんなこともしなきゃならんかったね。
But still, Akiho seems to be in better spirits.
参ったな。橋田さんと話してるとつい楽しくて。
Then again, she can't exactly, join us for that. Oh well.
アキちゃんもさ、いつまでも無駄話してないで、そろそろバイト戻らないとまずいでしょ。
Yeah, had to ruin the mood there, Kaito.
い
You've
け
got
な
a
い。
point.
それじゃあうち戻るね。橋田さん、またいろいろ聞かせて。
オッケー。いつでも連絡して。
Yeah, you're definitely getting a 5-star review from Daru, so it all worked out in the end. While watching Akitan run off, I side-eye Yashio-kyun to see how he's doing.
何か。
いや別に。
He's obviously jealous.
そういうとこ表に出してあげるだけでもおにゃの子は安心すると思うのだぜ。
He's thinking about it. Well, this is just a mistake made because of his youth. And yet, despite being close friends, Kaito, Yashio, and Akiho Sanomiya have pretty much always been on different life paths. Think, what young one? You're not exactly a sage yourself, Daru. But anyway, moving on.
で、今日はどこに行きます？
Where indeed? Well, that's a question that we're going to ponder next time, in the next episode. So when we return, we shall decide on our destination of where we proceed from here. As always, until next we meet.